Hey everyone, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Utopia³ Server here with FunshineX. Yeah. We were supposed to have an update today on the server, or actually last night, but when it was put in place, there were a few too many bugs with the mods that we had to put in there, and so we had to roll back, and those are being worked on right now. But we are getting like things like thermal expansion and new Thaumcraft version. Couple other things that would be really cool, as well as our first bundle, actually two bundles, the Christmas pack bundle and Nemsum's science bundle. I can't remember the exact name of it. Yeah, so lots of new changes coming. The other thing is, it was pointed out to me, I'm on a server and I haven't recorded anything with any other players. I might as well be on single player, and that is correct. I did a lot of this kind of filmed together when nobody was really online. I've interacted with other players on the server, but I guess I just haven't filmed much of that interaction. So I'm definitely planning some projects with some other guys. Sento's got some things he'd like me to help with. I think a couple guys want some computer craft help, and then probably do something with Damn Sky again if I can get him to get on. Yeah, because he's got... I might have to go look at his base and see what he's up to. Anyway, last time we were working on our quarry power, and I've upgraded quite a bit. So let's start up again at the orange level. Let's see. Let's start over here. This is my new power system. It looks pretty cool. All symmetrical. You guys know I like symmetry. And what we're doing is we're bringing in lava from the nether. And I'll go show the nether in a minute. Yellow is kind of like my ender chest color. And then I've got orange for lava, obviously. So that's coming in through these transfer nodes. These are the liquid transfer nodes, which are really nice. They completely fill my geothermals with power, or with lava whenever they need them. Right now they're all turned off because there's nowhere for all this buffered power to go, but I've got 5 of them running, and I could easily have a ton more with the amount of lava that's coming in. And then all of them are just coming under a copper cable. I think I need to upgrade this cable. I've got too much of it, so I'm probably losing some. And if I wanted to expand it, for sure. And then in the copper cables are powering these electrical engines. So I've got 4, 8, and then I've got 3 underneath, so a total of 11 electrical engines right now. And what's cool about them is I've got this Ender IO capacitor bank, which is like a battery, but it's like a multi-block structure. So they just kind of keep growing. So all of these electrical engines are basically inputting into the same battery. So this thing can hold 1,000,000 MJ. That's crazy. And it can output 400, input 400. So it's going to be fine. I can use this forever. I might put some on the top. I might just keep going all the way across the room. Who knows? But I don't want to be stuck on geothermals. Right now, each of these is producing... Let's make sure, just so I don't give wrong information. But a geothermal is 20 EU per tick, so that's 20 times 5 is 100, and copper cable can do 128. So I'm in no jeopardy of burning out my cable. And as far as I know, these electrical engines don't have a limit on them. They won't ever explode from having too much EU. So I'm good there. And yeah, so let's see. Where's all that 100 EU going? Each of these normally takes 6 EU and puts out 2 MJ. So it's a 3-to-1 ratio, basically. And so if we take 100 and divide it by 6, we could support 15 would be 90, like maybe 16 and a half engines. I did that off the top of my head. That's probably wrong. I always screw up when I'm filming. I can do the math fine when I'm not. Who knows? But I could support 16. I've only got 11, so does that mean I'm wasting EU? Well, not quite. And I'll show you why. These electrical engines can have upgrade slots, and you basically socket them. And to socket them, you need circuit boards. And a circuit board has 4 different types of complexity. So you have the basic circuit board, which is just tin. Then you move up to bronze for the enhanced. Refined goes into iron, and then intricate goes to gold. This gold circuit board can hold 4 of these guys that I have in my inventory. The tubes. Let me just look up all the tubes here. Actually, they're probably electron tubes. So you can see there's a ton of different electron tubes, and they all have different purposes based on what kind of machine you put in. They're all forestry based. So electrical engines can support different tubes. And the only way really to know is to use this thing called a soldering iron, besides going to the wiki, of course. And to make the soldering iron, you need a carpenter, some bronze, and some iron. So that's why you'll see the carpenter is over here. And he's got some water. Obviously, I just put it in with buckets from that water source. And I made that supply. He's being powered under IO. So that's how I got my soldering iron. Now I can right-click on this guy, and it says an electrical engine. I can put up to 4 tubes, and if you put a tube in, it'll tell you what it does. So if you put a bronze tube in, it gives electrical boost 2, and you can say it says up to 2 of them, so I can put 2 of them in, right? And I can't put a third. Well, it'll let me, but it won't craft. And then 10 electron tubes do electrical boost 1, and I could have 2 of those. So that right there with two bronze, 2 tin is the highest electrical boost you can give these guys. And from what I know, this makes them take then 50 EU per tick instead of 6 and put out 16 EU per tick. The numbers might be wrong. That's from memory again. Wiki has all the details. But so that way, if I had 11 of these engines running, let's just make it 10, and each of them taking 50 EU, I could actually take in 500 EU. So I could put these geothermals, I could have 25 of them basically, if I had enough high enough industrial cable. So yeah, we might, but the thing is I don't want to go all geothermal the whole time and just eat up lava like crazy, so I'm probably going to upgrade to oil and fuel and biofuel and ethanol and all that kind of stuff to do my EU, and then I'll convert it to MJ using this method with the tubes. So right now I've only upgraded one engine. I'm not sure which engine it was. Was it this guy? Yeah, this guy. So he's got, you can see the output's up by 30, 44 plus 6, got 50. And then that's the intake, and then the output is up by 8, 16 plus 2 is 18, so it's 18 MJ. So cool. So you can see 18 for MJ for that one, the other 10 another 2 each, so I'm putting out 30 MJs per tick just with this little system with a couple geothermals. And it was really easy to build, didn't take any complex materials other than some gold and iron and rubber and copper and tin, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, so that's a good power source for now. So how am I going to get it to the to the deep dark to power my quarry? That's where this guy comes in. He's a transfer node, just like the other transfer nodes we've seen, like that guy. But he is for energy. And I mean, you can have these energy pipes and just use the same transfer pipes like these guys here and transfer energy. That's fine. But I want to do it on a frequency so I can transport it. And that's where this little guy comes in here. It's just an upgrade, so it's just like having the speed upgrades and the mining upgrades that you can put in these transfer nodes. But I've put in a ender transmitter, which means it can transmit over a frequency. What you do with these guys when you get them, if you shift right click, it's going to toggle between public and private. And then to set the frequency, it's kind of an interesting mechanic. You have to take them to an anvil and enchant them with a name. So you can see this one, I've given it the name of low power, because when I was started, I was only putting out like 10 EU or 10 MJs. So that's what I've called it. So I just need something on the private spectrum with a receiver frequency, low power, to receive it, and then it would transmit. I'm not sure how much loss there is going this way. I think it's better than thermal expansion, which is 25%. So hopefully that's the case. The only issue I'm having right now is there is a bug in Extra Utilities right now where the receiver's MBT data, when the server loads up and it's reading all the MBT data, if you're not a programmer, don't worry about what I'm talking about, but there's an error in the structure of the MBT, and so it's failing to load it, and it just basically deletes the receiver. So I've had to recraft them each time, and each time I do, it takes 5 levels to rename each one. So I'm going to probably just hold off until either that bug is fixed or we get thermal expansion and I can put a ender transmitter, whatever those things are called. Tesseract, energy tesseract. Been a while. Yeah. What else? I think I covered everything. To make the tubes, they go in a thermionic fabricator. So you either put bronze or tin or copper, whatever you're trying to make. And this guy just needs MJs, and then you put glass in here, and it liquefies the glass. Use that to make the tubes. Cool. So that's all there. Out here I've got now 10 solar panels going. So that's enough now to keep this guy pretty much full. Let's look. Yeah, so over at nighttime, during the daytime this battery fills up a little bit, and then at nighttime it starts draining, and then once it's empty, then all of these guys that are the Buildcraft guys start running out of power because they have a very slow drain, right? So you can see it's slowly kind of draining because they're all out of power now. Carpenter I don't think uses it because it's forestry. Well, maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, so I need to either put more out there or have some kind of better battery storage so that I can store more power during the day so that it'll feed these during the night. Or I could just disconnect them. But that was too much of a hassle. I think Ender.io has something called a switch. Let's look at it. Let's see. Conduit switch. I'm wondering if this allows me to turn it on and off. It's a redstone conduit. It might only work with the redstone, I'm thinking. The redstone conduit and not the power conduit. I'll have to play around with that off camera and see if that's useful. Because it'd be nice if I just come back here and just switch this off or have a daylight sensor so when it was nighttime this would like just turn off. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, so let's go down a level. Sorting system. This is awesome. You're going to love this. So all my quarry is going to bring stuff in on yellow, yellow, yellow. That's my default input chest. And I've just got a transfer node here. And it's got 4 upgrades, just a speed upgrade, so it can work faster. Then I've just put on every single chest I have a sorting pipe, which is really easy to make. We can look at sorting pipes. These are all extra utility stuff. Sorting pipe, where are you? There you are. It's just gold, stone slab, glass for 8 of them. Super easy, right? Okay, now what the sorting pipe does is it goes, when this thing starts looking, and remember this thing kind of travels down the line and visits every pipe, and as soon as it finds a valid input, it just uses it, right? So it's going to come here, and it says, well, what's valid here? And it actually looks at the chest and says, well, this chest can hold any of this stuff, and only this stuff. And it goes, well, I'm trying to put cobble in something, so you don't allow me, so I'm going to go to the next one. And it'll check this chest, and this chest says, well, you can only hold this stuff. And so basically, if you just put, a bunch of stuff, sort it how you want to sort it, like I already have done, and it's not the best sorting system, this is really just temporary, but because it's a temporary system, it's nice that I can just put sorting pipes on the back of all of these, and bam, I'm done. That was it. It's going to automatically route stuff into where they go. So, there are a couple problems with this. One is if you have things in multiple chests. So if I have redstone here and I also have redstone there, it might get confused. It's basically which one it finds first. And usually it's the closest, but sometimes it's already searching this chest when a redstone appears, and then okay, I'll just keep going down the line. So that's a problem. And when that's most effective here is in this cobble situation. So I say cobble can go here, right? But it's full. And then, yeah, I gotta show you a few more things. So I've got a sorting pipe here, but in the sorting pipe I can actually, no, this is not a sorting pipe, this is a filter pipe, sorry, excuse me. This is a filter pipe. I'm using the yellow path and saying only cobble can go down yellow and anything else can take any path. So that means this void chest will get all of the cobble, or cobble is a valid input for this void chest. So if I have this, just give me 3 stacks, and put this cobble in here, sometimes it's going to go back into here if it finds that one first. Sometimes, however, it's going to go in here and void it. There's no way to give priority, basically, like you can with Arcane Energistics. Applied Energistics. Did it again. But you can see we got all the stacks back. Nothing got voided, so it did work pretty much because this is a closer solution. Okay, so there's another problem I hear is what if I get something in here that I don't have a chest for? There's nothing, I get some weird thing and it's like, there's no chest that can go. Well, it's going to get stuck right here and it'll completely bog down my entire system and items will start filling up my ender chest. When this is full, my quarry's going to spit everything on the ground. No good, right? So what I did is my furthest path away, which is all the way over here in this diamond chest, I've put just a default transfer pipe. Nothing special about it. You can't really see it because it's kind of blocked off, but it's just one of the standard transfer pipes. And that basically means anything can go in this chest. And when I mean anything, anything can go in this chest. And the problem with that is you can see sometimes it puts other stuff in here. So it went and found aluminum, and aluminum should have gone in here because I have other aluminum here. But it just so happened to be searching over here, and then it's like, oh, there's a slot for aluminum, put it in there. So that kind of is unfortunate. What I could do is put another yellow ender chest over here, and it would kind of just go, where can I put cobble? Where can I put cobble? Like, that's full. I mean, like, let's say aluminum, and it's like, nope, I'll just put it here. And it would actually put it back inside itself. I wonder if it'd duplicate. We should have to try that. But what it wouldn't do is it wouldn't block up this, because the aluminum would take it out of the ender chest. Oh yeah, it wouldn't duplicate. It would take it out of the ender chest. It would go here, and then it would basically go back into the ender chest if it couldn't find a place for it. And I'm hoping it would put it at the end of the list, and so it could find spots for everything. I don't know. Not sure entirely if that would work. But again, this is just a temporary sorting system until I get applied energistics. Said it right. And then we won't have to worry about it. But it is a very good system for your first sorting system when you just want to put stuff in chests. Because now when I go mining, I can just go bloop, and I can say, oh yeah, put my steel in somewhere, please. You know, put my arrows somewhere. I don't want that to go there though. And then I can check, and after a while, I'll be just like, oh, well, I don't have a spot for Valiant Princesses, so I better go sort them manually into there. And then all future Valiants should go in there, minus this little issue. Okay, so what's this guy? This is a work table from forestry. It's kind of like a project table, kind of like some other things, but basically you give it a recipe, and it remembers the recipe, and it can remember up to 8 recipes. And once it does remember them, you can lock them so it never forgets. If you don't lock them, it's just going to overwrite them when it learns the 9th, etc. So I've locked in here this compressed cobblestone, double, triple, and quadruple cobblestone. And that means I can, if I have extra cobble, like it comes in here, right? So I've got a stack of 52 in here right now. I can just throw it in here. And I say, well, make me some compressed. I can shift click on there, click it back in there, make me some double. I don't have enough, okay? So it's an easy way to compress all my cobblestone really fast. Again, we can, when we get applied energistics or some other systems, there's better ways to do it, but I like this method for now. I've got my anvil here. Oh, let's look at our clipboard. Have we done any more tasks? Let's look. We did. We've got an MJ power set up. We've got lava set up, so we can check those off. Okay, anything else to show you here? Nope, not really. Nothing in the Thaumcraft stuff. Go check out my Magic Bear series. Shameless plug. I've already showed you all this stuff. So that's pretty much it for the base. Let's go look at the nether real quick. So Extra Utilities has a block called the Endothermic Pump, and you need to give it MJs, which I'm doing through my transfer node, and you can see it's gone because the server was just restarted when they rolled back the update. But it didn't seem to be supplying it directly, so I had to kind of route it this way with extra transfer pipes. And yeah, so it's going in here, giving MJs. And what this thing does is basically it just exchanges a lava block in the area for a stone block. That's all it does. It goes all the way down, you know, all the way up. It'll look anywhere. So it's a really nice way to mine the nether for lava because you don't get flowing lava. Like over there, I was doing with buckets, and you see what it causes? It causes this whole flowing lava issue, and I don't know. Not good. Every time you load up these chunks, you know, they've all got to calculate where the lava's flowing and that kind of thing. Oh, hello. Little jumpy guy over there. It looks like somebody else might be pumping the lava because there's some ripples. I don't know. But then also, it was commented in the last video that I could actually use this transfer node or I mean, I could use these transfer pipes to transfer the liquid as well. I don't have to use ender tanks. I could just use a liquid transfer node with these transformers. These guys, no, where are they? These guys, transmitters, ender transmitters, receptors, and that I could do that. Oh, don't blow up my thing! Don't blow up my thing! Bad. You're gonna die now. Where'd you go? Oh, come on, Bo. Did you really turn just as I shot? Okay, now you're going down. Wow, I'm a horrible shot. There we go, got him. Wow, that was bad. As you can see, I've gone back to the jetpack. I'm just really not a fan of this thermostatic harness and that having to double click to turn it on and off. So if that ever gets changed, I'll go back to it, but I don't plan to use it. In this series, in the Magic Berry series, I might have to, or I'll just learn Ars Magic of Flight. I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, so that's how we're getting our lava. Long story short, yeah, lava. Yeah. Back to home. Okay, and then the other thing to show you is the quarry. So let's go back to the hub, which I think some people have been messing around with. There's now all these weird logs and yeah, weird stuff going on. Anything change here? No, not really. Okay, so let's see if we can find Enderdark. There it is. So let's go down here and find where my quarry is. Hello. Gosh, die. Oh, that's a creeper. I was trying to put a torch down and saw the creeper. I got nothing. Sorry. Gonna have to deal with a hole in the ground. Okay. So over here, here's my quarry again, remember? It started to deteriorate. I wonder if a creeper just blew this up when someone was walking by. That's what it looks like happened. But I've done quite a bit of quarrying, you can see. But it's turned off right now because this guy disappeared again, obviously. So that's all there is to it, to the quarry. I think last time we ended with someone makes steps. What the heck is going on? What is all this? Okay, someone must have fallen in my quarry and they must have got blown off by the creeper. Pillar up. I don't know. Oh well. Interesting. That's the quarry. Nothing really exciting. I've been getting tons of stuff. Everybody else looks like they're pretty much done with their quarrying. Whoa, that one's big. Did they start another one down here? Yep, someone started another one. Oh, that's a turtle quarry. Yep, because I can see their turtle. Alrighty then. So let's get out of here. Why is that creeper back? Someone's got one there. There's a couple over here. I love how like disorganized it is. I think we should probably just put down like landmarks and be like, here's the landmarks you have to use or something. I don't know. But let's get out of here. Creepers are scary. Lots of lightning. Okay, so what do I want to do the last 6 minutes? Let's go flying. If you guys are not watching the other people's channels, I'm going to show you what you're missing. Let's jump off. We went the wrong... No? Yeah, that's the right way. Go ahead and load up world. So here is skies. And I'm like, do you have something underneath there, Sky? Nope, this is it. He's got some bamboo trees, some apple trees, some farms, some chests. That's about it. I think he's been having fun adventuring. Oh my goodness, we got some smoke. Well, yeah, there's some smoke, people. Wow, I haven't been over here for a little while. This is Bevo's base. He's been making this, like, port. This looks like he's got a factory, and I guess that's his... I don't know. There's not much in there. He's just been building so far. I think he's been waiting for us to get some of the new mods on here. But he's adding that. And then out here, we'll find Echo, I think. No, this might be TCG's island. Yeah, so TCG's abandoned this island. He's now building either, I think, in a Mistcraft Void world or something like that. So over here we'll find Aiko's. I think I'm fine to show his base because he just put out a video and I've already seen all the latest stuff. So he's got some crazy Thaumcraft stuff going on. I think he's got almost every essence there, looks like. Or maybe he just has a jar for every essence, so he doesn't have them all full yet. And this, I think, is going to be a lighthouse, which will be awesome. And, oh, he's got more panels than I do, that's for sure. Nice big battery. And this is the boat that Bevo built him. I love it. Cool. Alright, let's go see what's over this way. Should be coming on BPATs. Is anybody else on the server? No, they all logged. I think they were just wrapping up a recording when I came on. Aiko should be on in a couple hours. I've got family over for Thanksgiving, so that's why I'm not doing an actual like building episode. I'm just kind of showing what I already did because I've only got a limited time. That's BPATs. Oh, he's doing a lot of bees. Cool. Whoa, what is this? Just a... Alright, just a structure. It's cool looking. I don't know, maybe he plans to put water on there? Water feature? Or it's just a cool statue. Awesome. Nemsum's been doing amazing work over here. Let's go look. I think this is a tree stump. I don't know. It's going to have their AE in there, maybe? Maybe it already does. Oh, it does. It already has it. Cool. Awesome. Let's see how much junk they have. Ah, nothing. Not very impressed. Ooh, uranium. Impressed. Look at this stuff. They've got this awesome little hobbit hole here. They've got more berries than you could ever eat in a lifetime. Awesome solar greenhouse. There's some more berries. Look at this structure. This is this Egos, maybe? It looks like it with an E. Beautiful. Nice use of quartz and the stained clay. What is this? Just regular stone? Yeah, even just the stone looks good up against it. Awesome. I haven't seen a video of him putting out this yet, so I'm not going to go inside. Now let's go over to the pink base. Up here, I think it's on... No, this is that wizard tower. Where's the... It's a tree house over here. That must be further along, or did they take it down? The world is loading so slow. Come on, world. Oh, I think I see it. Oh, I already showed you the wool farm, right? If I didn't, let me know in the comments. They all built it. There we go. Here's the tree farm. So one of the girls that they play, the Nemson and some of the other guys play League of Legends with, is on our server, and she hasn't done, I don't know how much Minecraft she's played or how much modded Minecraft she's played, but she's got a slot on here and they've built her a little house and trying to help her learn the mods. That's about all that is. So let's get to some other the cool stuff over here. I'm using too much power here. Let's do this. There we go. That's why I brought it, right? Oh, it's loading in. Ooh, beautiful red tower. Look at that guy. Awesome. So this is Lewis and Dude Art. Oh, I missed Sento's base. Oh well. So they've got these really cool, the blue platform and the red platform. And I think they call this the Oreo. Yeah, looks like an Oreo, I guess. It had better top on it. And they've got some tree farming. Ooh, look at the trees they've got. They've gone up to cherry blossoms. I might have to get a sapling from those. And that's interesting. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's where they're harvesting trees. So that's their base. It's really cool. Go watch their channel for all their stuff they're building. And then the last thing we should come across is Toast's base out here in the water. Oh, and Andy's. Andy's helping him on it. Looks like they're starting to expand it a little bit. Awesome. Get some farms here. Doing some Ars Magica. Oh, I love this thing. It's just so peaceful just flying around with it. And then we're pretty much back around our base, so I think we'll go over Nicholas's here and Mimes. I'm not sure there's much to see from the outside. All their stuff is kind of inside. Mimes is very inconspicuous through that little doorway. But he's actually got quite a lot in there. He's been learning IC2 the hard way, blowing up machines. And guys, I think that's all I got for today. Just a little kind of update, server update, tell you where we are. Next episode, I hope to have the new server pack in. And so we'll go through the mods that we've added and what we've removed, if anything, and what we plan to build for the next time. But there's Funshine Corp Tower. Hope you guys all like it. Let me know what mods I should go into more. The series is down the rabbit hole, meaning I would like to take a particular mod, and just do everything you can with it. Completely, just completely overload one single mod, everything you can to it. Maybe build a mega structure with it, or a mega processing something with it. And we're at the point now where I have enough materials to do so. Before I was really just trying to get all the basics things with Thaumcraft and Tinkers and IC2, Ender.io, and get a nice little structure built. And now that we've got that done, we can move on. So all these extra cool mods. Oh yeah, if you're looking for a list of the mods we're using, I've made a post on the FTB forums. I know we're not FTB. This is not a Feed the Beast mod pack, but a lot of people that watch Feed the Beast watch Utopia, or that play Feed the Beast watch Utopia. And so I put a post there. It's got all the mods we use. Pretty soon I'm going to add links on all of them. Right now there's just a list. I'll have links on all of the versions. I'll have a change list, and hopefully a video on how you guys can produce the same mod pack. We can't give you a mod pack because mod authors restrict who can put a mod in a pack. We don't have permissions for everything. But I can give you a list of all the mods, where to download them, and give you our config files. And then you can make your own Utopia mod pack to copy ours. So look for that post. It's going to be in the description of this video, and you can go out there and check out the post. Check out the Utopia Network channel, which is also in the description. That has a list of all the people that are on Utopia and links to all their YouTube channels, so you can go give them some hits. If you saw something you like today, as I did the flyover, you can go check out their channels and see what they're up to. This has been FunshineX for Utopia Cubed, Down the Rabbit Hole. I will see you next time. Catch you later. Bye.